In the previous chapter, we've learned the three general types of watercraft: a power-driven craft, a human-powered craft, and a sailing yacht. It is evident that each of these three general types has numerous subtypes depending on the kind of use or the purpose. Let's look at some common types of power-driven crafts first. One thing is 100% true: you can do almost every boating activity on any boat. Sometimes you see people fishing off cruisers or sleeping in pontoon boats, and it's possible, but if you're new to boating, you should really think about your primary activity and find the right boat for that. Here you see the common types of power boats. We will look at most of this list marked with a blue rectangle. Aluminum fish boats. Aluminum is exceptionally robust and is almost twice as strong as fiberglass. Yet it's very light with an excellent strength-to-weight ratio. Aluminum fishing boats are available in different styles, which either have a side console or a dual console with a windshield and tend to have higher sides. These boats offer good riding characteristics because of their minimal weight and quick speed, even when powered by a low-powered engine. Aluminum fishing boats are used for various purposes, including fishing, sports, entertainment, and recreational activities. Boss boats. A boss boat is a small boat designed and equipped primarily for bass fishing because it is easier to pick out a larger smallmouth bass by hand, and is usually used in freshwater bodies such as lakes and rivers. Boss boats tend to be fiberglass or aluminum. They're typically high horsepower, fast boats to get out to the fishing hole quickly, and they are driven for one or two people to be out on the water fishing for bass all day long. Bay and flats boats. A flats boat, also known as a skiff, is a saltwater fishing boat commonly used in flats fishing, especially in Florida, and is perfect to use in protected, shallow coastal waters 12 inches deep. A bay and a flats boat are technically a center console, but they have lower sides for getting into shallow water in the inner coastal bay areas and the flats in some marshy areas. Because of that, they're not great in rough water. Bowriders. A bowrider is a type of boat that has a seating area in the bow. Bowriders are the most popular choice for families getting out on the water. They are generally designed for recreational use, such as day cruising or water skiing, and they come in various styles, from luxurious to basic. The Bowrider gives more rough water handling capability and can be purchased from anywhere from 17 feet up to 40 feet. Center console. The big brother to bay flats boats are center console boats. Sometimes abbreviated as CC, this is a type of single-decked open-hull boat where the helm is in the center. These boats are typically more offshore-worthy. They are fishing boats that can be used as day boats, but they have higher freeboard and are more comfortable in big waters like large lakes or the ocean. An advantage of this type of boat, especially in fishing, underway, and at rest, is that person can walk all around the boat from stern to bow with ease, which aids in various activities by removing obstacles that may be encountered with other boat designs. Fish and ski boat. Fish and ski boat is the transition between a fishing boat and a day boat where you can do water sports. They can be either aluminum or fab glass and have sections for relaxing like a typical bow rider. They'll have other components, such as trolling motors. Cuddy cabin boats. The first stop is with a cuddy cabin boat as we transition to overnighting on a boat. A cuddy cabin spans 18 feet to 25 feet in length and serves as a great small family recreation, overnighter, and fishing boat. The cuddy is a small enclosure below deck that typically consists of a V-shaped bed along the bow, called V-berth, a porta potty, the head, and possibly a freshwater sink. Not many of these boats are made new anymore, but you still find them on the used boat market. Deck boat. A deck boat is a larger, wider version of a bowrider with more space on board. The bow is bigger than it would be on many other different types of boats, and this additional space makes room for plenty of seating and an open floor area. Because of that, deck boats are slightly heavier, so the performance characteristics aren't quite the same as a bowrider, but it is easier to get on and off than a bowrider. Cabin cruisers. A cabin cruiser is a recreational boat that typically combines an enclosed living space with outdoor areas for relaxing and enjoying the scenery. Cabin cruisers usually have twin, or more, stern drive or inboard V-drive power. A mid-cabin cruiser is typically between 24 and 60 feet in length, with 3 or more sleeping cabins below. It is like a cottage on the water, but it still has the performance characteristics of getting up on plane and enjoying the day cruising inland or ocean waterways. Flybridge Cruisers. A flybridge is an open deck on a cabin cruiser located above the bridge on the cabin roof and usually has a duplicate set of navigating equipment. It's great for having good visibility and control with large areas for entertaining or living on board. This is a great offshore or big water boat. High-performance boats. High-performance boats are typically designed to have fun, be loud, go fast, be seen, and look great. Performance-oriented powerboats range in size from 20 to more than 50 feet and are excellent in rough water. The type of high-performance boat is the cigarette or the formula boat. Pontoon boats. A pontoon boat is a flattish boat that relies on floats to remain buoyant. These pontoons, also called tubes, contain much reserve buoyancy and allow designers to create large deck plans fitted with various accommodations, including expansive lounge areas, stand-up bars, and sun pads. Pontoons are a great way to spend a day in relaxing and comfort. PWC. Personal watercraft, PWC, are small powerboats that the operator and passengers can straddle like a motorcycle or stand or kneel on. Enclosed water jet pumps power PWCs because exposed propellers could be dangerous by falling overboard. Rib inflatables. A rigid inflatable boat, RIB, also rigid hull inflatable boat, RHIB, is a lightweight but high-performance boat. It is a high-capacity boat constructed with a rigid hull bottom joined to air tubes that are inflated with air to give the sides resilient rigidity along the boat's topsides. The design is stable, light, fast, and seaworthy. Ski and wake boats. Ski and wake boats are purpose-built to tow various water sports equipment like ski, surf, or wakeboards. These boats are typically designed with an inboard power system, and the engine is located at the boat's center. All these features allow ski boats to move with intense acceleration while producing minimal wake for a smooth skiing experience. Runabout. A runabout is any small motorboat holding between 4 and 8 people well suited to moving about on the water. Characteristically between 20 feet to 35 feet in length, runabouts are used for pleasure activities like boating, fishing, and water skiing, as a ship's tender for larger vessels, or in racing. Some common runabout types are Bowrider, center console, Cuddy boat, and walk-around. Trawler. Recreational trawlers are pleasure boats that resemble fishing trawlers. They are also called cruising trawlers or trawler yachts. Within the category are many types and styles of vessels. A trawler is typically a displacement hull cruiser meant for slower travel and a more leisurely pace but with more comfort, stability, and control, particularly in large water and heavy seas. Houseboat. Another particular category of boats is houseboats. A houseboat is a boat designed or modified to be used primarily as a home. Most houseboats are not motorized, as they are usually moored or kept stationary at a fixed point and are often tethered to land to provide utilities. Now you know the common types of power-driven crafts.